Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, April 7th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Five of Wands, and this one comes to us from the beautiful, yet-to-be-released deck called the Star Tarot from Kathy McClelland, and you can take a look at her images by Googling her name, okay? I believe it's coming out next month, and it's been pushed back a couple of times, but it is an absolutely gorgeous deck, highly anticipated if you ask me. Now, as far as this card today, I have to tell you, there is this more like a focus, all right, towards your goals. And that's tough, because sometimes this card also represents a little bit of a struggle. And you may find yourself, where, it's like that restrictive feeling where, like, you're really focusing, you really want to make things happen, but they're not happening today. Don't be discouraged and don't stop working on things. If the things that you're doing, if all these projects in your life were already in place, you have the green light to keep on going. There is nothing to stop you. Not Saturn retrograde, not Mercury retrograde, not Venus retrograde or Jupiter retrograde. Oh, that's a mouthful. But that's the thing, all right? You still need to keep going. Remember, we talked about this, how the progress is slow, the movement is slow, and you need to take your time. But by, working at a steady rate, you can make these things happen. It's just that sometimes it feels a little bit, like the universe is jabbing at you. It's okay. It's nothing that's bad. It's nothing that's painful. Sometimes you're being poked a little bit to remind you of certain things. I don't like that, there's lessons to be learned. I think most have learned plenty of lessons and just want to move on. But there is something very significant about this year that we all need to remember, okay? And it will happen sometime late next month, where that feeling is starting to go away and you can see more clearly where you're headed. So right now, even though you're remaining focused on your goals, they may not yet be clear. It's kind of like in the developmental stages, like, this is what I want, I know what I want to do. That may shift a little bit by the time you get to May 22nd, because I think when it becomes clear what it is you need to do, then you're going to have to tweak your plans some. But for the time being, keep on going, because keeping that thought process going and keeping, all of your actions going as best you can will help to move you towards your goals. So, you're really not struggling as much as you think. It's more, and this is a tough one, okay? Because I'm here saying it, but I'm usually the first person affected by Mercury retrograde. But I've learned what not to struggle with. I've learned what not to attempt to do. So, keeping the focus toward what you already know and what you're already doing, you can still have forward movement. And that's important to remember. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. If you have any curiosity about the retrogrades, there are for Jupiter, for Venus, for Saturn, and Mercury. There are currently audios of tarot guidance available on Patreon. So have a great day. I'll see you here again tomorrow. Take care.